Hello and welcome to the Frontline Manager Leadership Program here at the University of Denver. My name is Kyle. I will be your academic advisor in this program. Today, I am going to be going through with you the welcome orientation. So this is the agenda of everything we are going to go over in this video. We are going to talk about a little bit about who we are as a program and what we're all about. We'll look at some things to know about the program itself as well as what you're going to learn about. So, an overview of the topics and concepts you are going to see, and then what your course structure will look like. So, what your typical week is going to look like in terms of the meetings and the assignments that you'll have. And then we'll pivot to the technology side of things. So, really taking a look at the different websites that we use and the apps that we recommend students use as well. And then we will specifically spend a minute or two looking at Canvas, showing you how you can get access to Canvas since that is the main website you are going to use to complete this program. And then we will wrap up talking about some tips to be successful in the program, just based on what past students have done, and look at what's next in terms of the steps you can take to get prepared for the start of the course on January 13th. Now, first thing I really wanted to do is just to take a second to celebrate you and your decision to take this course. We understand that you might have a lot of things going on in your life outside of this program. You might be working more than one job. You might have families. You may have other things going on. And yet you have still chosen to commit yourself to this program and to bettering yourself as a leader and a professional. And we applaud you for that. And we thank you for choosing our program in particular. We're really excited to have you here, and we really hope it's a great experience for you. Now, some quick things to know about the program itself. It is a 12-week long, fully online course. So you're going to access the entire course through this site called Canvas, which we'll talk about in a little bit, showing you how to get access to that. But there are no required textbooks for this course. You do not need to purchase anything additional. All the materials you will need will be available to you already for free in Canvas. Now, when you finish the course, you are going to get a certificate of completion that we will send to you by email. And you will also receive credit hours that you can either apply to another program here at the University of Denver, or you can transfer your credits to another school if you wish to continue your education elsewhere. I know in terms of funding, you may already be aware that your employer is fully funding you for this program, meaning you don't need to pay anything yourself to take it. If you are still working for your employer, come Monday, January 6th, if something were to happen with your employment after that date, namely if you were to leave or be let go, as long as your last date of employment is after January 6th, you are essentially prepaid for and can continue to take the course and finish it out and not have to pay anything to stay in it. If you have any questions about your eligibility at any point, feel free to reach out to me and I'd be happy to clear it up for you. Now, you do have a great community of support in this program that consists of two main people. You have your faculty coach, who is like your instructor or your teacher for the program. This is the person that you're going to be meeting with in one-on-one leadership coaching sessions every other week in the course, as well as live class sessions once a week, which I will talk about both of those things in more detail in just a few minutes. But this is the person you can really go to for help on anything relating to the class, like assignments, if you have questions about things you're learning about in class. If you want to get career advice from them, we strongly encourage students to do that as well. Many of our coaches are professional career coaches in their spare time outside of this program. So they are very experienced at helping people with career advice. So we certainly encourage you to get advice on that from them as well. You also have an advisor in this program who is myself. I am considered like your guide on the side, meaning I can really help you with anything else you might need. That could be help with technology issues you're running into, time management, continuing your education if you wanted to continue taking more classes here at University of Denver after this one. I can certainly talk with you about your options. I can also help you with assignments as well, so feel free to reach out to me about those. But really, if there's one thing I want you to take away from this slide, it's just that you have two people, your coach and myself, who are here to help you in any way we can. So please don't hesitate to reach out to us if you need something throughout your time in this program. Okay, so what you are going to learn about, you will notice that the course is broken up into 4 sections, which we call modules. Each module is 3 weeks long, and each module has its own theme to it. So you will see the first module is weeks 1 through 3, and that is about understanding yourself as a leader. So that's going to be really about learning about your own strengths and areas of growth as a leader, as well as what your leadership style is like. Module 2 is weeks 4 through 6, and that is communicating effectively and understanding others. So that's going to be about how to communicate across many different groups of people in different departments. Module 3 is week 7 through 9, and that is managing high performing teams. So that's going to be about how to build a great team and maintain a strong team culture. And then the last module is weeks 10 through 12, and that is about customer service, fairly self explanatory, but also about applying leadership practices. And really, that just means looking forward to after the course is done, thinking about how you want to continue to develop and improve as a leader. Now, with what to expect in the course in terms of your weekly course structure, you will see that you will have readings and assignments that you are going to do throughout each week. Your course weeks will start on Mondays and end on Sundays at the end of the day. So, kind of a general rule of thumb is that you'll want to have your assignments submitted no later than end of day Sunday, the weeks that they're due. Now, once every 2 weeks, you are going to have a one-on-one leadership coaching session, which will be a time where you will sit down, just you and your coach, and you can get advice and guidance and mentorship on really anything you want to talk to them about. And those coaching sessions will be about 30 minutes long each time. I'm going to talk about those in more detail on the next slide as well. But once every week, you are going to have a live class session on Zoom. Now, that live session will be a time where you will get together with your coach and your classmates on a Zoom call, and you will go through a live lesson together. Those live class sessions will be about an hour to an hour and a half long each time. And the way the date and time for those will be decided is the week before class starts, your coach is going to post a survey in the course with a bunch of dates and times listed that they're available to teach this live session. So you and your classmates will go in the week before class starts, fill out that survey to vote on what dates and times work best for your schedule. And then whichever date and time gets the most votes is what your coach will ultimately go with. And they will post the results of that survey on the Sunday before class starts. So that's Sunday, January 12th. If the date and time that's ultimately decided does not work for your schedule, just know that those class sessions will be recorded and the video will be posted in Canvas so you can go back and watch it at any time and you're not missing out on anything. You're not going to be docked any points for not being at the live sessions. Really, as long as you're watching the recordings, you're effectively not missing out on any information. Now, with assignments, you will have between 2 and 3 of them each week, depending on if you are scheduled to have a coaching session that week. In the coaching session weeks, you are prompted to submit a reflection assignment, which is just summarizing what you talked about with your coach in that meeting. But otherwise, in the non-coaching session weeks, you will have 2 assignments. All of the assignments that you are going to have are going to be short form written assignments, so just a handful of paragraphs each. There's no 10-page essays. There's no tests or quizzes either. So just know that all of those assignments will be short form kind of written assignments. Now, with the leadership coaching sessions, again, it's once every 2 weeks you're going to have them. It'll be about 30 minutes long each time. The way you're going to schedule that is your coach is going to post a link to their calendar in the course. And then the weeks that you have your coaching sessions, you'll go in there, see what dates and times are available that week, and sign up for one that works for you. Now, the common topics that students will discuss with their coaches in these meetings these are meant to be more kind of career focused topics. So thinking about your career goals, talking about things going on at work, like conflict resolution, for example, getting help with interview skills or with your resume. We really do encourage students to take this time to talk about career, like your career coaching. You are certainly welcome to talk about, if you need help with an assignment or something like that, your coach can help you with that as well. But we do feel like the time is best spent getting career coaching in these coaching sessions. One last thing about these coaching sessions I wanted to mention is just that the discussion that you're going to have with your coach is completely between you and them. They're not going to share it with your employer or your classmates or anyone else. It's just going to stay between you two. Now, pivoting to the technology side of things, because this course is fully online, you can do it on any device that accesses the internet. That's a computer, a laptop, tablet, or even your smartphone. If you're going to use a computer or laptop, you'll want to access Canvas by going to the Canvas website on your browser, on your device, your web browser. Whereas if you are on a tablet or a smartphone, you also have the option to access Canvas through the Canvas Student app. Now, the Canvas Student app, it's free to download. You can get it on any device, whether it's Apple or Android. And it's really just going to lay out Canvas nicer than if you were to try to access Canvas from the browser on your device. So it's going to look nicer and be easier to navigate. And it really lets you take the entire course with you wherever you are. I really do encourage all students to download the Canvas Student app on your smartphone, just as a backup option in case you're not sitting in front of your computer or tablet and need to work on one of your assignments or something. And then Microsoft 365, you get free access to this as a DU student, and that's the entire Microsoft suite. That's Word, Excel, PowerPoint, all of it. There's a couple different ways that you can access it. If you are on a computer, you'd go to the office365.du.edu website, whereas on a phone or tablet, you can also download the Microsoft 365 app from your app store for free. And either way, you are going to log in using your DU email and the same password you use to access Canvas. And again, that's going to let you access all of those Microsoft apps for free. So it is just a nice little perk that you get here as a student at the University of Denver. Now, with accessing your course, you should have received information from an email account on on how to activate your DU account. The email account is support@du.edu. That is our IT email account. They would have given you that information to log in and activate your account. However, if you have not received that, check your junk or spam folder first, just in case it got sent there on accident. But if you still can't find it, feel free to reach out to me and I can get that information for you as well. When you go to activate your account, this is what your screen's going to look like. You'll put in your DU email and that activation code you were given, and then you're going to be prompted to create a password. And I would recommend writing that password down somewhere or saving it somewhere on your phone or computer, because that's the same password you're going to use for all of your DU related accounts. So that's like Canvas, Microsoft 365, and myDU. If you ever need to reset your password, go to the myDU website to do that. So it's my.du.edu and select the forgot your password option below the login button there, and it'll walk you through how to reset it. And then it will reset it for all of your accounts. So that's Canvas and Microsoft 365 as well. Once you are done setting up your password, you are going to be prompted to link your Duo Security account. Now, Duo Security is a two-factor authentication, really just an extra security step to keep your information safe. And you're going to be given three different options to link your account. You'll be given the option to download the Duo mobile app, enter your phone number, or enter a bypass code. Do not select the bypass code option. It does not work. You have to go to IT to get that information. So either do the Duo mobile option or the phone call option. So that way you don't have to mess around with the bypass code thing. Once you are done linking your Duo security account, then you'll be able to get logged into everything. And I want to show you on my screen what your myDU, or excuse me, your Canvas dashboard is going to look like. If you were to log into your Canvas dashboard before January 6th, you are going to see two different courses in there. You're going to see this active shooter preparedness training, which you don't need to worry about completing. That is only concerning students that are taking courses on campus with us. But you're also going to see this UCall Student Success course. And the Student Success course is designed to help you get comfortable with Canvas and with online learning and give you some great tools and resources to help you be successful in the program. It is an optional pre-course that you can take, so you don't have to do it. However, you do get 15 extra credit points for completing it, as long as it's done by Monday, January 20th. So that's Monday of week 2 of the Frontline Manager Essentials course. So I definitely encourage you to get it done before then for some easy extra credit. It is very easy to complete this Student Success course. It only takes maybe a couple hours to do it. Now, the reason I say if you were to log in before January 6th, you only see 2 courses is because come Monday, January 6th, so exactly 1 week before class starts, you will see that Frontline Manager Essentials course pop up in your dashboard, meaning you now have access to it. Then that week leading up to class, you are welcome to go in there, click around, see what you're going to be learning about, and you'll vote for your live class session date and time that week as well. But again, you will not have access to that Frontline Manager Essentials course until 1 week before it starts on Monday, January 6th. Now, some tips to set yourself up for success in the program. This is all based on what past students have done to be successful. First thing is really just to be intentional with your time. We recommend setting aside about 5 hours a week to do the assignments and readings. So some weeks might take a little more time than that. Some weeks might take a little less time than that. But kind of a general baseline is just to set aside about 5 hours a week, just to make sure you're setting aside time to complete your coursework for the week so you're not falling behind. Downloading the Canvas Student app, again, lets you take the entire course with you wherever you are. So definitely encourage you to download that, even just as a plan B to access the course. Completing the Student Success course, again, gives you some great tools and resources to help you be successful in the program. And you get 15 extra credit points for completing it, as long as it's done by Monday, January 20th. and then attending a preview session. Now, I haven't mentioned our preview sessions just yet, but they are a Zoom call where we are going to walk you through everything you need to know about how to complete or how to navigate Canvas to complete this course. So we're going to show you where to find your reading pages, where to find your assignment pages, how to submit assignments, schedule your coaching sessions, vote for your live class session date and time, like everything that you need to know, we will talk about in these preview sessions. And I certainly encourage you to attend one of them. We host them the week before class starts, so that week of January 6th. If you have not signed up for one, I certainly encourage you to do so. I did send out information at the beginning of December to sign up for one, or you can go through the Student Success course. The link is in there as well. Or feel free to reach out to me and I can get you the information to sign up for a preview session as well. But there's a couple reasons we really want everyone to attend one. One, we have found that an overwhelming majority of students that attend a preview session go on to successfully complete the program. And the other reason is because we will talk about how to complete a bonus assignment where you can earn up to an additional 10 extra credit points for completing that. So there's another opportunity for extra credit in that preview session. So just extra incentive to attend one. Now, what is next? You have done the first step, which is watching this orientation video. Next thing you will want to do is get logged into myDU and Canvas and get started on that student success course to get some extra credit. The week of January 6th is when you'll get access to that Frontline Manager Essentials course. And then we are hosting the preview sessions that week as well, so get signed up for one of those. Your course dates are January 13th to April 4th. And after the course is done, between April 5th and May 30th, you will have the option to do up to 3 additional one-on-one leadership coaching sessions. So if you're finishing up with the course and you were loving the coaching sessions while you're going throughout the course, good news for you. You have the option to do up to 3 more in that time frame there. So we really do encourage all students to take every chance you can to do these coaching sessions while you're in the course and after the course is done as well, because it's really how you're going to get the most out of the program, since it's completely personalized to whatever it is you want to get advice on from your coach. And then this is our contact information. You'll see that mine is here in bold. My email is here. My phone number to call me is here as well. There's a link to schedule an appointment with me if you wanted to put some time on my calendar for a Zoom or a phone call. You should have received a welcome text from me as well when you were admitted into the program. You are free to contact me in any of those ways. We do have a backup advisor in our program. His name is Scott. If I were ever, say, out of the office or tied up with something and you needed help urgently, Scott can jump in and help you out. Wanted to put his contact information in there as well, just in case you ever need it, which it's unlikely that you would. But whatever way you feel comfortable communicating with me is totally fine with me. I really just want to make sure that if you need anything throughout your time in the program, that you are reaching out to me, because I am here to support you in any way that I can. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me. But otherwise, have a great rest of your day and look forward to working with you throughout your time in the program.